Hello everyone and welcome to Trails of the Game. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's just get this out of the way. If you watch this on YouTube, like and subscribe, or if you watch this on Twitch, hit me put a follow. Anyways, that's enough yapping from me. Let's get going. Let's see who we hang out with today. Wanted to see if that J girl is available so I could learn that skill, but I don't see her around anywhere. So I'm gonna see if I can get the signatures for that petition. This is a nice spot. Good view of the lake. I did not expect someone like you would come this far. Didn't expect the big icy guy to strike up a conversation either. You've been watching? I make it my business to have eyes on everyone. Most aren't worth my time. Come, we shall see what you've got. Sure, let's go. Where to? You must train. See that you're prepared for what's to come, sword in hand. Hey, would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing Hannah's smithy. Maybe later. Yeah, potions are way too expensive. I'm not buying any. I was gonna buy some, but then I'm like, nah, no thanks. Yeah, I guess I'll give the thing to the dog, see what happens. Fulfill the mission. Dog is back on the roadside, watching tourists passing by. I should give him the wild strawberries I found in the forest. Hey, buddy, so you're shy, huh? That's okay. I'm a little shy myself. You want some of these, though? You like these, huh? I got no plans tonight. Might as well hang out with a dog. Befriending it might add to my relaxation. Looks like you're in the big chicken's trust. Can I hang out with him? You should ask him yourself. It looks like he'd like that, though. What's his name? He goes by Benny. You know how animals can look like entirely different people from one moment to the next. He does that a lot, so giving one single name would be an injustice to his soul. Pick any name you like, and call him that. It's your bond to make. Wow, they came up with a lot of names for this dog. I'm gonna call him Captain Sprinkles. I'll call you Captain Sprinkles. How's that sound, buddy? These are such hard choices to make. You've gazed into his soul and found something to connect with. I applaud you. What do you do all day, Captain Sprinkles? See, he's out and about all day, often roams the forest or Doberkorgel. Magic attracts him. He's not afraid? He holds his distance, but he's a curious one. Monsters ignore animals. Magic is only interested in humans, I think. Maybe you'll run into him when you're out. If you do, say hi. He'll pay attention. He knows things. Someone slipped a note under my door. Slayer, there's something rotten going on in Hinterberg. Meet me at the boathouse, or the first cock crow. That means 6 a.m., city girl. That's all. I'll get up early tomorrow. I'm beat. I should go to bed, but I won't. Let's see. Stay a bit longer and read the Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. It'll increase my familiarity, but I will be tired tomorrow. Well, you only live once. During most of the 80s, Hinterberg used to be a moderately popular skiing destination for both local and international tourists. Unfortunately, Hinterberg could not afford to replace its old chairlifts with the more modern-style gondola lifts, and due to its isolated location, joining up with any of the other major ski resorts was not an option either. Thus, Hinterberg slowly fell out of favor as a winter sports destination during the 90s. Ooh, I'm getting really sleepy. Wow, you don't really read much, do you? That was quite the note. You got a knack for writing. Wasn't sure what tone to pick. A lot of Slayers go for overly dramatic, so I figured it'd work. Smart, huh? Here, let's get a boat. Look, is this going anywhere? Keep rowing. That, you see that? That doesn't look good. Gee, it sure doesn't. This pipe was a part of the old paper mill that stank up the village until the 80s. It's been gathering rust ever since. And now it's piping magic goo into the lake. Gotta be an environmental hazard. This village isn't exactly big on sustainability if you haven't noticed. I'm planning to blow this whole thing wide open, just needs a thorough investigation before I do. Whoever's doing this, it happens every morning. The goo dissolves in the water, so by the time everyone's up and about, nobody notices the thing. You know, you really should take the school bus sometime. Why the school bus? Number 11 from the train station. Get out at Hinterwald West. Take a look around. And here, take this key with you. You'll find something of interest to a slayer like yourself. You really want to waste a day and not go to a dungeon? Let's see, how many do I got left? 3, 7, 10, 14. I got 14, 13, 27. Ah. Keep out. Well, that means investigate. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I wish there were some HP bubbles in here. Wish they would have told me the level of this dungeon. I have a feeling I need more potions than I have. I thought I could make it. None of them. How do you do this then? I knew that wouldn't work. I guess I'll go back to the yellow one and see, because that's the only thing that I could think of at this point. So I only think it goes in two directions, but maybe I missed something. Or maybe this has something to do with the water level. But first I'm gonna check this since I'm already halfway back. So I'm not seeing what having the water level lower would do for that specific thing. Well, it's definitely not this. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's having the water level lower so that when I get to over there, I could walk. I hope that's it. Because otherwise, I'm out of options. How do I get the water level to go down and still be able to go over there? Yeah, I don't understand what they want me to do here. Oh, I guess you can't do all the dungeons in one run then. Well, you certainly made my day a lot less pleasant. Care to explain yourself? You explain yourself. You go first. Why is this dungeon not in any guidebook? You're a guest here. Do you understand what that means? It means my job is to keep you safe, to make sure you have a magical time, and that you don't go bumbling off the trails that we've set up for your enjoyment. Do you not see the signs that say stay out? You got any feedback on those? Not clear enough? I came to clean every dungeon, and that's what I'm gonna do. Some of them are just so obstinate, you know? I could have arrested you for this, trespassing, breaking, and entering. But see, I'm not the type who does that. You had your fun, how about we just leave it at that, pack your bags and go home. We'll foot your bill. Everybody wins. Not a chance. Your brochure clearly states that guests can enter every dungeon. You have zero legal ground to detain me. There, I thought my law degree was for nothing. You gave it a try, I'll drag you through the court. You give it a try and I'll drag you through the courts. I'll make sure it's televised. Fine, have it your way. One of these days, I swear, I'll be all out of olive branches. While we're talking, how about that pipe spilling goo into the lake? You want to comment on that? No, I don't. Who exactly do you think you are? I'm the mayor of this village. I was taking time out of my day to talk reason into you. We're very much done here. Not till I say we're done. You told her what? I made it clear that I'm not going home. Why would I? I'm gonna finish every dungeon. That's what I'm here for, right? You made a pretty powerful enemy there. You better be careful. But I have to admit, I admire your guts, love. I wonder where the timid young lawyer went, the one I met just a couple weeks ago. I finally found something I like doing. No idea what's gonna come after this. For now, I'm gonna enjoy it. After this, you'll go pro. I bet money on it. Alex is right. I've gotten better at this, little by little. It's hard to pinpoint the threshold, but I'm getting good at slaying, and I made friends along the way. You heading out into the village tonight? Yeah, that's what slayers do. Sure is. Talk soon, Louisa. Let's see. Ooh, extra charm slot. Do I? I didn't even remember picking any up. Let's see, inventory. So I have room for 3. Not yet, but I'll get there. Damn. 5. Guess I'll leave it there for now. Man, what the hell was that other guy's name? Oh, I've been looking after the wrong person. I thought it was this one that gave me the rare attack conduit. I gotta find where the hell Henning is. Or maybe since I haven't met him yet, it's not gonna show it. Well, let me see if I can find him. Or maybe she's later in the story and I'm just running around for nothing. Slayer, right? Something like that. Lawyer by training, but the slaying's going okay. Sounds tacky, but you Slayers are kind of my heroes. This place made leaps and bounds over the past couple of years, and we have you to thank for it. Total game changer. Not missing the days when Hinterberg was quiet and beautiful. Don't get me wrong, this is a good place before the dungeons arrived. Big on community, good food. But the air was just a tiny tad stale, and boy, did you all slam the windows wide open. While you drink, I'm kind of in the mood to celebrate. Let's see, what do I get? Eh. I think I'll be going, sir. I guess she's maybe story related. So let's see. Where'd the other guy go, though? See if I can get his signature now. Where's Kai at? Oh, I guess they're not around either. Okay, let's see who is around. Unlock combo counter. Yes. No, wait. That doesn't seem all that. But I need to get to know him to get his signature anyway, so I'll go that. He's down there. Oh, so this is the campfire. Sounds like they're discussing whether looking up dungeons on the internet is cheating. Yes, it is. Hanging out at the campfire was slightly deep in my relationship, blah blah blah. If looking up puzzle solutions on the internet is cheating, then yeah, I cheat from time to time. Sue me. Wait, you have the internet here? Nah, but I've got a printer back home, and there are sites that give you PDFs with tips. If you have to call yourself like this, you have no business entering a dungeon to begin with. What? You get to decide that? You're gonna be the arbiter of the one true way of slaying? Yeah, I've earned it. How about you? You ever look up dungeon solutions? I take a look once in a while, but once I'm sure I can't get through on my own. Doesn't help anybody if I just turn around and pack my bags. I don't have infinite amounts of free time. Someday I'll have a go back to work. I'm sure as hell gonna clear all 25 before I do. What? I mean, it should say before you do, I think. One way or the other. I actually post a lot on the forums whenever I'm back home. You do? Sure, slaying is a collaborative effort, and the slaying community can be really fun and welcoming in a welcoming place. Ugh. Well, not all of them, perhaps. Yeah, I rarely look up things. It's just that if I'm like stuck on stuff for like an hour, like then I'll, you know, look, but I try not to. Because it spoils the experience. I should go to bed, but I won't. Okay, let's see. And I could stay awake a bit longer, but a little TV will increase my amusement. A game show is playing. An excited woman with red cheeks is turning a giant wheel. If the wheel spins upon... If the wheel smiles upon Christine, she'll be able to fulfill a lifelong dream on a Mediterranean cruise. The audience is holding their breath. Jackpot, cruise ship, here comes Christine. Good for you, Christine. I'm thinking, I'll take it easy today. I might just stay in Hinterberg and crack open a good book. Not me, I can't wait to get back out there. That's really impressive, you know, how quickly you've adjusted to all this. Yeah, I rarely think about life back home anymore. That's Hinterberg for you. If you don't look too closely, you might think most people are just here for a big party. But I think on some level, everybody here understands just how big of a deal magic is. I think I'll head out for the dungeons after all. We're here, we should make the most of it. Let's see. And Hinterwald is where Doggo is. I think his may be too high for me at this point. Depending on what, I don't know which one it is. Like, if I knew which one it was, then I could go, but... Because it might just be the Mushroom Isles, but then it could be the Grove one. Yeah, I'll go later. Let's see. Also, I wish I knew, like... Oh, wait, it says it right there. I'm an idiot. Alright, so... Let's see. So I'm level 5. Guess I'll try Tazzleworm's Lair. Let's see. Oh, hey, she's over there. Yeah, I want to do the dungeon. Let's see. So how do I get there? Sure you don't want to see a doctor about this? That's really one big blue bruise. Nothing a first aid kit couldn't fix. Appreciate it, but the hip has seen worse. Well, if you say so. That summit is on my schedule for today, so I'm going up. Simple as that. Jay's gonna back out of her training session. Might be a good idea to tag along though. This could take all afternoon, but she could use a spotter, and I could learn something from watching her. Hey, would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall, closing down Hannah's Smithy. Hannah's Smithy? Yeah, sure. Sweet. I want to do the dungeon. Back, give me a second. Okay, well, I'm back. I'm headed up to the summit too. Mind if I join? Yeah, sure, happy to have the company. Why don't I move at my own speed? Clear? Let's go. You're so lucky. I've seen you around. Seen you fight too, up here on the mountain. You're good, you know. Not anywhere as good as you. You got real talent. Talent? Can I give you some advice? Scratch that word from your vocab. Talent is a word people use to make an excuse to avoid trying something that's hard. This is work, nothing more. I've got no edge over you. I put in the hours, that's all. So that injured hip of yours? What about it? How did it happen? Someone was foolish enough to park their car on the road up to Dorgelkorkel. Bunch of pitzels were doing nasty things to their tires. I went after them, got blindsided by a perch with a tree trunk. Look, I like you, but I'm not looking for advice if that's where you're headed. Let's move. Do you ever let yourself catch a break at all? I don't believe in hobbies. We're lucky enough if we get to choose who we are, so this is me. So how'd you start slaying? I put out an album. The record company sent me to Venice to shoot the cover in front of a dungeon portal. I went inside for just a peek. That peek changed what I wanted to do with my life. I don't think I've met a lot of people who are so driven. Yeah, there are some outside forces who would rather I weren't. Let's leave it at that. Well, look at that. We made it. This is good. I'll catch you later. Cool? I'll go in with you. Nah. Go in first if you like, but I don't tag team dungeons. I wanted to do the dungeon. It's inspiring just being around her, though. Watching her move, I learned a lot today. This is where I wanted to go to begin with. Hopefully I'll get the waypoint. Let's do this again sometime. Cheers, Louisa. So apparently I've been worrying over nothing, and there's like unlimited days in the game. Like I thought I heard her say something like there was only 25, so that's why I've been like, oh, what if I miss this? But apparently there's not. Some people say there's like this 60 hard limit, but at least there's not only 25. So hey, I'm on my way to the Grand Hotel bar. I'm gonna spend another evening talking to people in expensive sneakers. Maybe stop by if you have some time. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see if this guy will sign the petition now. Where's he at? Wait, is he? Because it shows him here on the map. Let's see. Oh. Oh. What's next? What's not to get, Basti? You said this place serves coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Let me have it. One tall avocado kopi lawak slushy. 3 shots espresso. Pretty pleased with cherry on top. Oh, thought flip. Cherry on top. Add that. Okay. Temperate. You'll notice the menu on your table. Pick something from that. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Man, today is just old yogurt all the way. There, I wake up saying to myself, "Hi, boyfriend. You gotta finish a dungeon today." As if Carl got sick. My spotter. You ever tried doing a dungeon without a spotter? Can't be done. Well, I do it all the time. Hey, can you take a seat? Makes talking a gazillion times easier. Hey, would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's smithy. Yeah, I love signing things. Let me see. I always forget what my signature should look like. Let's see if I can find that other guy. It's right here. I've already seen this. Sure, we must train. See that you're prepared for what's to come, sword in hand. This village, fools, all of them. They stand against a ghoulish force. What do? Invite it into their house, cheer it on. Dogs, pacified by the Bulgar's poisoned sausage. These things, all they sow is chaos. And so we must be prepared. Unsheath your blade. Alright, I'll wreck those dummies. Take your sword, show these creatures they have no power in this realm. That'll do. Sit. Let us eat. I could eat. What do you have in mind? I brought sandwiches. Your technique is adequate. Who was your master? I learned the basics in Vienna, but really I've picked most of it up in the dungeons. From your agility, I would have expected special forces training. There is, however, a quality you lack. Aggression. You're powerful, but you're timid. Alright, let me hear it. Stand up, throw your sandwich into the dirt, fight these monsters like it's your last stand. Don't hold back, not for a moment. Show me you never tire. You learn fast. You see how your power increases with every desperate blow? This is the dance of death. Practice it. No more holding back from here on. That's it for tonight. I'm impressed. Sneak me out again. I didn't do that for the combo counter. I just did that because I wanted to like have him sign the petition, and he won't do it unless I know him, so I had to do it. It's been a long day. I'm so tired, but I'm not. Let's see, I really need to get the relaxation up. It has been observed that pistols usually appear in groups. Rarely will a slayer experience an encounter that only holds a solitary pistol. Although monsters themselves are not considered to be sentient, magic seems to know that small creatures will gain strength through numbers. Ooh, I'm getting really sleepy. Remember our conversation the other day about Hannah's dog and the dungeon hidden underground in Hinterwald? Yeah, I spent an evening with him. Good, he's not exactly easy making friends with. Glad you managed. You should return to Hinterwald then. Maybe he'll be able to help you find that dungeon. Yeah, I still want to do that other one. That was somewhere up here. Oh, it's this thing. So it's just a boss fight? Oh well. Or maybe it's up there after it. Whoa. Nice. Hope I pick up some potions in here. Because I don't like spending money on them just because, like, they're really expensive. Hmm. What have I gotten myself into? Ah. Whoa. Why would I need these if there was nothing to fight to drain my health? Unless they're going to let me run back in here during the fight and get them. hell do you damage this thing? Okay, well, that's something. Maybe I have to use a magic attack to get him. Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. Oh, not enough magic. Come on, that even shouldn't... Okay. Well, this is finicky. Lucky my armor's good enough where I can take hits from this thing. Ugh. Oh, I get it. It's that stupid thing in his mouth. I thought because his head was armored that I could just like hit him in the head with it. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get my magic up if no enemies appear? Oh, well. Well, take that. Yeah, I like my current attacks. Gary's gonna take all the credit for it. You know what? Doesn't matter. Got any more elements? Apparently I don't. Do I? Oh, those are all the things. Let's see if this guy signed a petition now. We're now thinking about joining the campfire tonight. We just left. They were discussing hotel mattresses. We should not waste our time on these lightweights. Got a better plan? Ice cream. And then you and I talk. Hey, would you mind signing this? It's a petition against Town Hall closing down Hannah's smithy. Noble undertaking. Here, I'll sign. Let's see what I got. Lisa, I don't know how, but you did it. A letter from zoning, the zoning department. They're saying I can run my business here. I'm fully licensed. I really don't know what to say. I never felt so helpless. I'm glad you're all right. Hinterberg needs you. I really don't know what to say except thank you. You saved my smithy. There's something I'd like to show you. Do you have time tonight? This place is my home, not just my business. There's a memory in every hammer, every pair of tongs. I took out a loan to buy it. If Julian had forced me to shut it down... everything just has to be so complicated. I want to do good work, nothing more. Not deal with zoning departments. Whether you like it or not, you're a professional. You have to know about this stuff, or you're vulnerable. Vulnerable, yes. That's how I felt through this entire ordeal. But something like this will never happen again. I'll read every book I can find on running a business. These people are never going to hurt me again. And I'm not going to hold back against gear and more anymore either. There's some goods and services I wasn't offering because I wanted to be a good neighbor, despite everything. Screw them. I like the sound of that. Come. Ooh, give me that. I used to craft my own gear here. It had a soul, magic energy. It was magnificent. Nothing like the assembly line work you'd buy from Gear More. It'll take time to get that started again. I need suppliers. Sapphire dust ain't easy to come by. But until then, I can work with whatever armor you give me, add my own touch to it. There's no piece of corporate manufactured gear that can be improved. Here, I can show you. Yeah. That's crazy how, like, I haven't been putting anything on these things that I probably should have. Or upgrading, whatever. Oh, I don't have the monies. This feels good, right? Like I should have done it a long time ago. Oh, I guess that's why the option wasn't even there. And I have you to thank for making it possible. I'm thankful that we met, Louisa. Been a long day. I wonder if you go to bed, does the relaxation go up? I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. Something is off. What the? Where is it? Oh, that's not good. Slayers, remain calm. Everything is under control. Sure as heck doesn't look like it. We're assessing the situation, but it appears the earthquake caused no major injuries and only minor property damage. And those slimy abominations? What about those? What about them? Like, do you know the first thing about them? We're in danger. Are we in danger? Our experts are analyzing them. From what the mayor's office has found out so far, they appear to be benign. Yeah, that's super reassuring. Everybody's safety remains our top priority. We are happy to report that the dungeons are not affected by the earthquake. You can continue to enjoy your sleigh. I don't know about that. Did I tell you I got woken up by a monster today? You're kidding, right? I open my eyes and this thing is looking right at me. Don't think anything ever jerked me out of sleep like that. And I thought my day was wild. What happened next? I jumped out the window. It jumped out the window and I ran and followed. But it was so fast it got away before I could catch it. And then all hell broke loose. Looks like we got monsters roaming free in Hinterberg now. Nobody else reported anything like this though. might sound weird, but could it be that it wanted you to follow it? Maybe. It could have just hidden after jumping out my window instead. It took its time until I made it outside, then ran towards the train station. Think I'll head out for the dungeons. Catch you later. You're seriously going sling today after what just happened? You're not? Well, if there was ever a spa day, today's it. Okay, well that's 7, so I'm gonna leave those alone for now. Well, I guess I'll go over there and hope the dog dungeon is that mushroom one. Wait, I don't remember. Oh, okay, I was like, I don't remember going to the west one. Let's see, where the dog at? Hey, what's this? Oh. Rippy. Okay, so this is just a bridge. I guess I'll have to find it on my own then. The mushroom thing. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's in the forest, but Man, never had this much trouble with enemies before. Oof. Oh. Yeah, this is a level 8. Guess isn't what I was looking for. At least I got the waypoint now, so that's good. Let's see. It's not what I'm looking for, but... Oh, hey, the dog. Hey, Captain Sprinkles. Not so shy anymore, are we? Cool. Not what I expected to happen. Good boy. Probably shouldn't go in here without potions. Is there? I think there's a. There's the entrance because I think there's like a shop over there. Gonna have to do it because I'm not going in there without anything. Can't believe like a small potion is this much. Jeez. Oh. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. Man, the dog gotta find one of the most complicated dungeons in the game. Whoa. I don't know what that's doing, but I guess all of them, when all of them get done, then something will happen. How do I get up there? I gotta admit, like, I'm starting to enjoy the story more, but it took a while. At least for me, anyway. See, I bet you this is gonna kill me, even though I should be able to just, like, jump and get it. I can't see. Yeah, that's so annoying. I couldn't see if there was like a path or whatever. Well, that didn't help. Once again, me overcomplicating things that weren't complicated. Yeah. Damn, I didn't want to do that. Okay. That's not working. I'm pretty sure that's what they want me to do. Like take the tornado and like bring it over there, but it doesn't last long enough. Or I could do that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they just wanted me to take the tornado and do it, but sometimes you gotta think outside the... Oh, dang it. This is the way they want me to do it. Oh well. Sometimes you gotta think outside the box. And you can still get things done your own way. Ooh, Shark X5. Let's see. Dang. Cause I was wondering how you get battle level like 6, 7, and 8 or 9 or whatever to like be able to do the other dungeons. Unless like other swords become available once you do more of the story. It seems like every sword that you find is worse than what you can buy. Which technically should be the other way around. Because I feel like if I'm putting myself in danger, like, especially in like a hidden dungeon, I should probably get rewarded for it. Hey, so what is this bomb for? Like, why are there bombs here? Like, I don't understand what I'd be throwing it at. Okay, so I didn't notice that those things were purifying these ones over here. Oh, how was the sleighing? These gooey tendrils that burst out this morning, the area I went to had them as well. Yeah, I heard. They're everywhere, all around Hinterberg. Turns out you can walk on them. Whoa, nice. Bet that's gonna open up new routes everywhere, maybe even to new dungeons. Ah, there you are. I have remarkable news. Quite remarkable. Sounds exciting. I have mentioned my work on the village museum before, yes? Oh, I must have. Such a constant thrill, I don't see how I could have contained myself. We've gathered artifacts from all of Hinterberg's history, from its beginnings as a humble fishing village to its days as a spa resort in imperial times. Tomorrow we have our grand opening. Just think. The most exciting place in all of Hinterberg, finally unveiled. Most exciting place after the dungeons, right? Well, Ex-I-Cow, perhaps. I don't know how to say that. You must come tomorrow evening, and you as well, young lady. It'll be such a delight. Sure, why not? Tomorrow evening we'll be there. Wonderful, I'll be sure to give you a personal tour. Good thinking. He could be able to help us figure out what's going on in this village. The museum might not be such a bad idea, and somehow I don't think he'll find a lot of other people to come. Alright, so we have plans for tomorrow evening. Might be a good idea to stock up on gear and potions tonight. I hear that Gear Moore just got some new stuff in, and so did Hannah's shop. Yeah, I probably don't have the money for it, but because I'm kind of poor at the moment. Yeah. Jeez. $64,000. Yeah. Good to see you. I'm busy later this evening, but is there anything I can do for you? Let's see. Well, that was useless, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Alright, charms. Oh. I gotta find a way to make money, like a lot of money. Well, that's about it for me today. I gotta get going to work as usual, but I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Once again, like, subscribe on YouTube, or follow on Twitch. Have a good day, everyone.